I'm fixing it. Wait. Loading up. All right, it should be about to connect back on. Yeah. Nope, y'all TV should be about to come back on. Okay. Other should be about to come back on. Oh, man. Man. Oh, man. What up, what up? Oh, no, that echo blower? Oh, yeah, they gonna fix it. They said it's under warranty. They finally got with Echo. They finally got with Echo. I talked to them the other day. Actually, I talked to them Tuesday. They told me that Echo is gonna warranty it. They're gonna replace the engine. I gotta replace the engine on it. Echo already cleared it. They're gonna replace the engine, and we gonna go from there. I should have had that blower back this week, but the guy said Echo take it. You know they dragging their feet, so That's what took them so long, but they already approved it. The warranty covered it. They're gonna replace the engine, and that's it. So whenever I get that blower back, I got 2 leaf jobs already lined up. I'm waiting on it. So whenever that blower get back in, do them 2 leaf jobs, rock and roll. That's it. That's it. Cut me up a good old salad. Yeah, so they already approved that. That's in motion already. That's done. It's done. It's done. That's already done. So so it should be this week. Well, not this week, cause see we got rain coming tomorrow and Saturday, so I can't do nothing else. And it rained down here. It rained down here Monday, and then it rained down here Tuesday. So which kind of left Wednesday. It was kind of still wet. So all we had was Wednesday and today to do some work. Like it's raining. It just got done not storming, but we got like a good little shower already. So Friday, tomorrow, it's supposed to rain all day Friday. It's supposed to rain half the day Saturday. Sunday, it should dry out. Then Monday, we should be able to rock and roll. Lined up 2 aeration jobs today. Knocked them out. Let me see. Do you plan on getting the Echo Edger attachment for your split shaft Echo power head for backup? No, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. No, I ain't doing that. I don't need no more equipment right now. I'm good on equipment. Only thing I'm trying to get now is a leaf loader. I ain't trying to get nothing else right now. We solid. I done let this lettuce go halfway bad on me. But look, I was at a property today, right? I was at a property today. I had an aeration job today. All right. Now, when I got there, I was like, oh, okay, good. I'm thinking the client cut their own grass. So when I got there today, I'm like, cool, the grass already cut. I aerated for them, fertilized. I said, I see you already cut. She said, nah, we have a lawn. This is the lady said. Hold on, y'all, one second. All right, so look, check this out. All right, so I'm aerating the property, right? Finish aerating. I said, look, just wait about a week or so before you cut, since we just put this fresh fert down. This is what she told me. This is what she said. She said, hold on. She said, I wish I would have found you sooner. That's what she said. She said, I wish I would have found you sooner. I said, why you say that? She said, the lawn guy I have. She said, I'm from Missouri. She said, I seen this guy cutting in a subdivision, so I approached him about cutting my property. She said, I saw you not satisfied with him. She said, he's never consistent. She said, do you have room in your schedule to take my property on? Cookie cutter yard. No gate. Cookie cutter yard. No gate. Only thing you got to do, edge the driveway, edge the sidewalk, and run that weed eater around the house. Get out of there. $70 a cut. Guess what Chuck and Sons charging? $35. I'm double the price. You know what she said? She said, I really want somebody consistent. I said, Miss Ashley, if I don't cut your property, I don't get paid. I said, trust me, I will be here consistently. She said, let me cancel service with the other guy. Put me on your schedule. Double the price, charging double the price, She said, let's do it. All right. Went and looked at a leaf removal job today. Went and looked at a leaf removal job today. I told him 475. When do you think you'll be able to do it? I don't know. I ain't got time to do it. Went and looked at another leaf removal job. 475. Oh, do you think you can do it this weekend? It's gonna rain. 2 leaf removal jobs back to back lined up. I really listen. By the end of the year, I got to make sure I got that leaf loader. That leaf loader gonna make these leaf removal jobs smooth. On top of that, picked up another property. I'm talking about this property. I'm gonna be able to throw 30 rows of pine straw on it every year. Cut the grass, weed eat, edge, blow down, $100. $100. Can you please put us on your schedule? Man, listen, bro. That's y'all. Listen. I'm charging over here. Guy hit me up. He said, hey man, he said, can you edge my property? He said, I cut my own, y'all. I just need somebody to edge it. I said, man, if you want me to, I looked at the property on Google Maps. I said, is the edging overgrown? He said, I kind of keep them up with that weed eater, but I really need a crisp edge. I said, 150. He said, man, you think you'll be able to do it next week? Why, certainly I can do it next week. Listen, you think if you charge too much, everybody gonna say no. This is what I'm about to do. I'm gonna give y'all a little tip. I'm helping y'all. For the guys that's in my area, I know y'all watching. I'm fixing to help y'all. I'm pulling my phone number off my truck. And I'm about to get me some new shirts made. I'm not putting my phone number on. Man, I'm not putting my phone number. I'm pulling the phone number off my trucks. And when I get my new shirts made, I'm not putting my phone number on there. You want to know why? This is why. Nobody is gonna be sitting in traffic. I'll pull up on side of them. Oh, that's first look, when I pull up on side of them, they're just gonna see a truck. Then when I'm gonna ride past and see them lawnmower, who is that? And when we get to the next light, Gibson's Lawn Service. They not going 2, 1. They not gonna do that. 2, 1, 8, and I pull off. This is what they gonna do. This is what you want them to do. You want to drive traffic to your website. You pull up Gibson's Lawn Service. Man, let me Google that. Gibson's Lawn Service, and they're gonna pop up. Weekly or bi-weekly only. $80 minimum. See, I already said the work already done. I done drove them to my website. They look at all the pictures. They see them 166 5-star reviews. And this guy got reviews. His pictures looking good. Okay. So look, then what they gonna do? But let me call this guy. You don't listen. Take your phone numbers off your truck. Take your phone numbers off your shirts. Drive them to your website. Because see, they want to know. They're gonna be wondering, man, why he ain't got no phone number? Who is that? Had another guy reached out to me. Big house. All right. Y'all remember that property I told y'all I picked up, that $400 cut, that $400 per cut. Every time I pull up, it's $400 to cut the grass. I don't think I'm going to hold on to that property. I'm going to be honest with you. Because the guy already told me, he, every time I go over there, he keeps saying, $400 is a lot of money. And I'm keep telling him, man, your property big. I know $400 is a lot of money. So, and then he trying to add more work for the same price. And it's just best. We'll probably have to cut ties because if you uneasy about what I'm charging, you're not looking at the quality because you already done told me. You had Chuck there first. You already had Chuck over there, right? And then Chuck took the job and passed it to his son. These guys was driving 1 hour and 10 minutes to come cut this property. An hour and 10 minutes. Chuck was doing it. All right. So then Chuck, he wised up. He said, man, I ain't making no money over here. So he took the job and passed it to his son, aka his nephew. His nephew started driving an hour and 10 minutes one way for this property that I'm doing. His nephew cut half of the property, loaded up, and left. This is where I come into the picture. When I pulled up, I looked at the property, I looked at everything. I said, man, this is gonna be $400 a cut. He said, man, let's do it. All right. Now, I finished the job, $400 a cut. It took me 3 hours and like 30 minutes. All right, $400 a cut. The grass was a little high, whatever. I knocked it down, whatever. And he said, well, man, I kind of, he said, man, you know, my wife, she don't think it's really worth 400. And I just told him, I said, man, if you want me, it's going to be 400. All right. Then he said, man, we paying you double than what the last guy. He done forgot already. You done forgot these guys weren't reliable. You done forgot the other guy cut half the property and left. And then you also forgot you had to call them. Hey, are y'all coming? Are y'all coming? The grass getting high. Are y'all coming? You done forgot Chuck and Sons wasn't reliable. You done forgot Chuck and Sons wasn't professional. You done forgot Chuck and Sons just scalped it. Your yard was trash. See, I done made you comfortable, and the yard is easy. See, now when I pull up 3 hours in and out, you tell me I'm paying you double. Chuck then was charged. What did he say? He said, man, the other guys was charged at $200, and they was here half the day. I'm paying you double. You only here for a few hours. And I asked him, I said, well, man, you don't like the results? Huh, everything look good, man. I'm just thinking we can renegotiate. Ain't no renegotiate. So then when I got there today, all right, I said, I'm going to take my time with it. You know, this is what he said. Man, everything's look wonderful. I just got one complaint. I said, well, what is that? Well, I'm trying to see if I can get you to do this. And I said, well, nah, that's extra. Well, man, $400 is a lot of money. I said, you have a big property here. He's uneasy. I see he's uneasy about what he's paying me. He's not looking at consistency. He's not looking at consistency, quality, reliability. He's not looking at none of that. That's why I don't like referrals. This is a referral job. He didn't do his due diligence to search for a lawn guy. See, that's why I don't like referrals. Referrals come easy, and nobody have to put in the work for a referral. So anyway, like I said, man, he didn't. So I don't know how it's gonna go next go round. We gonna see. But listen, I'm not going back and forth with him on what I charge and what he feel is fair. Flip that. I'm not doing all that, man. It ain't worth it. What I'm gonna do that for? So therefore, he have to go. Let me see what y'all talking about in these comments. GLC Lawn Care say, how's the brand deal with Craftsman? They ain't want to pay the money. Right Pressure Washing Company, LOL. Terry Mack say, my pet monkey, my pet whatever that mean. Jordana, hi Mr. Gibson, that's my teacher name. Awesome. Say game over. Right Pressure Washing, he say flip that. Or lawn and landscaping. They want you to take all day to make them feel like they're getting their money's worth, but to do the work that way, I have customers say you only took 10 minutes. Right. See, that's the point. He want me there all day so he can sleep good at night. See, these people don't care about you, and that's why you shouldn't care about them. It's $400. Take it or leave it. I don't need it, man. I don't need it. Listen, Nobody respects your time. I did a property today. Client want to pay me with a check. That's fine. When I finished the property, the client was talking to the neighbor, and I'm sitting there for 5 minutes, pouring, sweating, waiting for a doggone check. Aaron Wild says the $400 cut guy paying through invoice of cash. He bring me 4 blue boys out. He give me four blue boys every time I cut them. 4 blue boys. Then what he do? Every time I go over there to cut, then what he do? He don't want to part with it. He give me 4 blue boys. He don't want to part with it. But that's not my fault. That's not my fault. He don't want to part with this. Every time I pull up, he got to give me 4 of these. Every time I pull up, he got to give me 4 of these. He got to give me 4 blue boys every time I come up. I did not tell him to go buy that big of a property. I tell people all the time, when you buy a property that big, it is cheaper for you to go finance a zero turn. You can cut it yourself. You can cut it as high as you want it. You can cut it as low as you want it. You can cut it once a month. That's what he said. I think we need to maybe he'll bi-weekly cut. I think we need to go to every 3 weeks. No, we're not going to no every 3 weeks, man. We're not doing it. Listen, it is not. I'm 100% sure he can get somebody back over there for $200. I'm 100% certain he can get somebody back over there for $200. But I'm not showing up for $200. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of weed eating. I got to run my mower. I got to run my mower to cut that property. I break that property down into sections. I pull up, I cut the front section. I cut it, jump off the mower, weed eat the front section. Cut the middle section, jump off the mower, I cut the middle section, jump off the mower, weed eat the middle section. I get to the third section, which is the driveway, shut the mower off, shut the trim off, grab my blower from the truck. I'm blowing your long driveway down. You got leaves on the driveway. I'm blowing the leaves in the woods as I'm walking down the driveway. Then I get to the front of the house, blow the leaves in the woods, jump back on the mower. Then I jump in the backyard, cut the backyard, weed eat the backyard, load up and go. Well, today, I get there today, I want to show you something. What you want to show me? Well, can you blow a little better? It ain't the blowing a little better. You don't want to give me these 4 blue boys. That's what it boils down to. Man, this man, 3 hours getting $400. He can't sleep. He can't sleep. It's keeping him up at night. It's keeping him up at night when that Gibson's lawn service rig pull up. Listen, the man got a dresser drawer full of money. He know when that F-250 pull up, he got to grab 4 of these blue boys and give it to me. He got to grab 4 of them blue boys, and he can't stand. He want me there. That man would be. He wouldn't say a peep if I was there 7-8 hours. He'll feel as though getting my money's worth out of him. So this is what he did today. I cut the front, and the junk growing. It's growing over there. That junk growing so fast over there. I cut the front, weed eat the front. Cut the middle section, weed eat the middle section. He come out. Can you do this and can you do that? It's gonna be extra. No, I can't do that. Blew the third section, jumped in the fourth section. He come back down his golf cart. Hey, can you weed eat this? I said, I'm not done. I'm gonna weed eat that. All right, we cut it, weed eat everything. He come back again on his golf cart. Oh, I see you ahead of me. I was just about to ask you, can you get that? I said, well, I'm about done. I'll be done in about 10 minutes. All right. Came back to the front. Well, man, it looks good, man. I appreciate it. Do you think we can ease it to every 3 weeks? No, we can't ease it to 3 weeks. I said, have you seen the front? The front need to be moved to weekly. Oh, okay. We'll keep it at every 2 weeks. He reached in his pocket and he gave me 4 blue boys. When he handed me the blue, it wasn't like this when he handed me the blue. Okay, thank you. It wasn't like that. It was look, when I went to grab it, I really appreciate. Yeah, thank you. This doggone money, man. He think this right here changing my life. He think this right here changing my life. This man think this right here this thing changing my life, man. People don't understand. Hold on, let me get something to prop this up. He think that right there changing my life. That's not changing my life, man. He think that right there is changing my life, and it's not. It's not. When I left his property, I went and done a 30-minute aeration job. 2 blue boys. Left that one, went and done a, hold on. Ouch. Listen, left that one. Look, when I left him, I did an aeration job. Boom, done. Then look. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Went and done another aeration job. He think this right here changing my life. Yeah, man, I know you ain't used to money, so did what he look. He can't sleep at night knowing he got to give me this right here. He can't sleep. This man cannot stand the fact when that truck pull up, he got to give me 4 blue boys. But he want to renegotiate. Ain't no negotiation, man. You're fixing to get fired. And see, I'm the problem. I'm gonna be the problem. That's what he thinking. Man, you're ungrateful, man. I'm giving you 400, and the only thing I'm asking you to do, I'm not doing nothing extra, man. In his mind, when I pull up and cut that property, he think this all profit. This not all profit, man. I got to take into consideration wear and tear on my machine. I'm burning gas on your property, and I'm burning time that I will never get back. This is not all profit, man. He think, man, this man making over $100 an hour. He only here 3 hours. I'm not profiting $400 on your one cut, man. I'm not. I have to pay for gas. I have to pay for time. I have to pay for wear and tear on my equipment. My truck is sitting in front of your property for 3 hours. I got to deal. Man, maybe somebody might grab my trimmer and run off. Man, and then on top of that, you come telling me, I think we need to renegotiate. We ain't renegotiating nothing. I didn't tell you to buy this big property. This your fault. He the only one want to complain. Hold on, let me read these comments, y'all. OR Line of Landscape. They just don't want to buy more and put in the work. They want to pay you instead, but for peanuts. Flip that. Right, pressure wash and say flip that. OR say how many acres are there? I don't know how many acres is it because it's not a wide open property. When I get there, it's mainly just running the mower. It ain't much weed eating, but it's some weed. When I first get there on the property, it's an open area. I let that mower go. And he got a long fence. It ain't nothing to run down the fence with a trimmer, jump back on the mower, get in the middle section, open the mower up again. And I'm mainly just running around trees. And in the third section, you got a long driveway. I put that Red Max on my back. Look, I know he can't stand this. That long driveway. I put that Red Max on my back. I jump on that V-Ride. I ride that V-Ride and blow the driveway down in like 2 minutes. That's why, can you blow a little better? What you really want to say is, man, look, you blowing too fast, man. Slow down, bro. That's what he really want to say. Then when I get in the back, ain't much trimming in the back. You just got a lot of cutting. Let's renegotiate the time. Nope. What I want you to do, I want you to call Chuck and go back to him. I ain't with it. Hey, yo, Marco say 100. Does he have a lot of edging? It's not a lot of edging. It's really not. Who is Tony? Tony say Joe Frazier looking boy. Freddie Cougar say go to sleep. Belt to behind. Tony and Freddie, I think you guys are on the wrong channel. Tony and Freddie, let me educate you a little bit. Tony's talking about Joe Frazier. That's what Tony's talking about, Joe Frazier. Tony, get your notebook and take some notes. Okay. Joe Frazier, he's past his prime. I don't even know if that boy's still living. Nobody's thinking about Joe Frazier but Tony. Tony on a lawn channel at 9:30 at night talking about Joe Frazier. Freddy Krueger, go to sleep, belt to behind. Freddy Krueger, you're trying to be somebody else. Stop it. You're trying to be somebody else. Go to sleep. That's what I want. Look, Freddy, I want you to turn this live off. And when you lay your head on your pillow, look, before you lay your head on your pillow, Freddie, I want you to go in your bathroom and take all your mirrors down. And I want you to let this live play as you lay your head on that pillow and say, man, I'm trying to be somebody else, man, instead of being myself. That's what I want Freddie to do. Cloud with TJ say, Gibson, I recently just started a cookie business this month. I sell cookies on the weekend at events and farm markets. It's a side business for me, and I'm new to business. I'm learning as I go. Thanks for your motivation, brother. See this. Tony and Freddie, come back. Tony and Freddie. Cloud with TJ just started a cookie business. And Tony at 9:30 at night talking about Joe Frazier. Can anybody tell me if Joe Frazier's still living? Can anybody tell me if Joe Frazier's still living? If he is, he ain't boxing. Freddy Krueger. This man said he started a cookie business on the side. And Freddy Krueger on here talking about foolishness. Big Cap say, yo. OR Lawn and Landscape say, they don't see it that way. They rather see you struggling. I ain't gonna struggle. I'll fire you if I struggle. I will fire you before I struggle. Right, Pressure Washer say, talk that real. Or Sullivan say, when you live big, you pay big. That's right. That's right. You want to go buy this big, beautiful house on the water. Look, you can walk in this man's backyard and see all the casinos on the coast. You go buy this $1 million property and say, man, I want the cheapest lawn guy I can find. You go buy $1 million property and say, I want the cheapest lawn guy I can find. How does that tell me that makes sense? I tell people all the time, when they tell me my price too high, I said, think about it like this, Mr. Bill. You got a $500,000 house right here. Do you want just anybody cutting the property? You just bought a $500,000 house and you telling me you only want to pay $30 to get this grass cut? I ain't the guy for you. I'm not the guy for you. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting my time with no foolishness. I'm missing time for my family to service your property and you want me to do it for peanuts. Not doing it. Not doing it. Right, person say A+ say be yourself, Black. A+ say Project Pat looking. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, when you start, listen. You know what's funny? My first year on YouTube, I didn't have none of these foolish comments that I'm getting right now. These people ain't got nothing to do but watch me. Instead of Tony say, I would rather have Canelo cut my lawn for less than half. Who is Canelo? See, Tony, I'm glad you said that. You see, let me show you something, Tony. My wife got donuts in here on the table, Tony. She got donuts. I don't know where they from, but see, these are regular donuts, Tony. In my area, Tony, I want Tony, I want Freddy Krueger, and I want A+ to listen. Tony, Freddy Krueger, I want y'all to listen. In my town, there's 3 donut shops. You have these, you have Krispy Kreme, and you have what they call Tater Nut. Now, Tater Nut is king of the hill. Krispy Kreme is just a chain. These guys are trying to make a name for themselves. You have people that will always buy Krispy Kreme because they're the cheapest. You have people that love to support local guys that's trying to get their business up and running because we're going to get quality for a cheaper price. And Tater Nut, king of the hill. Tater Nut for one donut is $5. For one donut is $5. Guess what? It's a line always outside that restaurant. You wanna know why? Because people don't mind paying for quality, and people don't mind paying for consistency, and people don't mind paying for somebody that's reliable. Tony, Freger, Tony, Freddy Cougar, A+. I can't help you. I can't help you over here. Because see, only thing y'all want to do is play. And I can't help somebody who love to play. If you want to play, go get the new PS5. You can play all day, and you can play around the world with everybody that want to play around the world. Y'all go pay $600 for a PS5 6. You do this all day. D-boy, look, I work with plenty of guys. They get off work. We was working night shift. I work with this guy. He played the game 8 hours a day. He doing it. He go to work and he come do this right here for 8 hours. 8 hours he doing this right here. He ain't getting nowhere in life. Just playing all day. Lockhead say Gip was good. Just as soon as they say Cap say just as soon as they say that's too high, I say cool, have a nice day, because what you know about to do is out hustle me. That's right. Lockhead, what's up? Cap say what Cap say? Cap say big dog mad us up to get, I don't know what they say. Aaron Wild said had a guy want a weekly mowing quote. We walked the property. He told me his expectation. Asked what the last guy was charged. He said 50. I told him to be 85 a cut. Man, them folks don't want to pay no money. They don't want to pay no money. They want to waste your time. That's what they want to do. They want to waste your time. Aaron say he wanted perfection for peanuts. Cloud TJ say business and entrepreneurship every day. Hold on. Let me block this guy. Put his behind in timeout. A+, but put your behind in timeout. Put his behind in timeout since he want to play. He's in timeout right now. A+ in timeout since he want to play. Look, I gotta find my charger. This phone about to die.